Uh-oh.
There he goes.
Hey y'all, it's me, Tara Strong, aka Miss Minutes for Bama Geeks. I hope you're ready to watch, and if you don't, I will have to prune you. Stay on your sacred timeline.
And good Sunday evening. Hello, hello.
Hi.
We hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Sunday night. We're sorry for the delayed start. We have misplaced our guest.
You guys are almost in for a treat because I was actually legit about to unmute myself and start singing the intro. I've heard it so many times now. I was in the background going.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Let's see what we got. Darnay's with us tonight. Darnay says, hey, how'd y'all get up on my TV? It's magic.
Oh, man.
Good to see you here, Darnay. Appreciate you being here tonight, man.
You see, there's
How
this thing
pixelated
called-
do we look?
Oh, what is this?
There,
Well-
we're now on Twitch.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. There you go.
What is that? I can't see it.
Looking for a side hustle.
Why
that
did you
actually
put it on the
works?
screen?
Because I was trying to click Darnay's comment off, and that one popped up. All right. We just set up our Twitch account.
And already we're getting spammed.
Already we're
You need
getting
to-
bots.
You need to mod
Thanks.
me there so I can knock that off. So
Yeah.
Mod him.
We'll just have to. We'll
You
do
can't
it later.
while we're
Okay.
streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
we'll
Cool
do it.
thing
We
about
just-
it, these are only going to pop up.
I don't do all the point click.
I was just like tinkering with it, today, and
Yeah.
I guess my auto mod thing didn't quite live up to the.
Let's roll
expectation.
into it, Brock. Let's put it back up on the screen and we can read it for them. Looking for a side hustle that actually works? I've made $40K in 3 months with a
Wow.
risk-free sports betting method. Add me on Discord to see how it's done.
Thanks,
No
Jeff.
bot. No. So anyway, yeah, we're on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bama Geeks. We had a gentleman pop into our stream last time and made that suggestion to us on X.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's probably a pretty good idea. So,
Yeah. Now we're twitching.
yeah, boy, are we. Oh, and there he
He
is.
found it. Yeah, he found it. There you go.
Hey, I found it. All right.
Hey. All right.
And
We also found Joe.
we found Joe. Look who it is.
Joe.
Yes.
You made
How are
it.
you guys?
Hey.
We're good. How are you, bud?
Good.
Getting all ready for the week ahead.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
It's that time of year, man.
I mean, it's Dragon Con doesn't start because you're ready
Right.
for it to start.
Exactly.
Saw people posting in the official group that they were already checking into the hotel yesterday.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Monday is not going to be the new Thursday. Okay.
No,
I don't know at this point.
I saw a guy check in 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I say it was either Friday or Saturday. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You just go and hang around Atlanta for a while, or like?
I guess.
I mean, if you're is it a contest to be the first one there?
Yes.
Evidently.
And you see,
I'm gonna be the first one at IKEA.
you're going to be sitting in Huntsville for a while. Alabama's finally getting an IKEA in Huntsville.
So excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we were just taking care of some housekeeping before you hopped on here with us, Joe. And let's finish that up, and then we'll get into the program. As we mentioned, we are now broadcasting this live on Twitch as well. So hit up if you're seeing it on Twitch, catching a replay or whatever, just go to bamageeks.com. That's where you can learn more about us. By the way, I didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Brock Parker. That's my wife, Jess. And
Hi.
Kevin Gardner and Bo Bearden, and our special guest, Joe Crowe, is here. On social media, you can find us at Bama Geeks. And if you really, really want to hurt yourself and be on Facebook, well, then you can join our community, the Bama Geeks Front Porch. That's where all of us old people hang out.
Promise we won't we don't redecorate too much, so you'll still be feel comfortable there.
That's right. The logo has not changed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs to.
Oh no.
I've been trying to.
Oh, we're going to cause an uproar. Oh no.
And our good friend Darnay is in the chat tonight. Now we'll always give him a shout out,
Yes.
along with Mike and Jamie and Jack. They're our longtime
There he is,
Patreon
Darnay,
members.
right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for being our longtime channel members, podcast members. We appreciate and love you guys very much. So, all right. So where am I looking here?
I'll highlight this real quick.
Go ahead.
Darnay says, my wallet can barely handle Wednesday to Monday. Definitely not a Monday to Monday.
Oh, true.
I hear you, man.
Some
Same.
people make it their summer trip or their late end of summer trip.
I mean, I'm down, but
Yeah.
buddy.
Right.
Well, as we promised, we're going to do something fun tonight. And this is a Joe Crowe idea that we just blatantly stole so we can give you a preview of what's coming up at the Dragon Con American Sci-Fi Classics track, hosted by Joe and Gary Mitchell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, first of all, how you been?
I have been busy and I have been compartmentalizing every stressful thing, and I have got little stress boxes and I've got them stacked up and I'm packing them all up in the car. No, we're good.
Yeah. Well, Joe, we make jokes about it all the time, but it is true. Joe lives at the Sci-Fi Classics track panel pretty much throughout Dragon Con. If you want to see
there are
Joe,
other things to do at Dragon Con. I'm not positive what they are.
he has to find out from everybody else what's been going on because he does such a great job at putting this panel together every year.
Of course, as I see Joe creating more events for the Sci-Fi Classics track, I'm seeing more interest. I'm like, I want to go check that out. Interested.
Yeah.
I want to go check this out. Interested. So maybe my schedule will be filled out there at the good. What is it? M3? What's the number for the room?
103, 105.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
So,
Bottom floor of the Marriott.
yeah. So, Joe, can we go ahead and just put our sleeping bags in the back of the panel room along with yours?
Yes.
Yay, slumber party. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we pay for a host hotel if we can do that?
Thank you.
Well, as we've said to Joe, Brock and I are not really, I mean, we don't really go to panels. We're not the panel people, but Joe's panel is usually, if we attend
It's
a panel, it's always
one of
Joe's.
Yep.
So,
Well, thank you. I like to. I was like before I worked here, before I worked in the nerd business, I was a panel goer, and I went to enough of those things to where I thought I could do this better, and that's what I hope I've been doing, and I've assembled a good collection of people who, like you guys, who kind of feel the same way.
Yeah.
And so we all kind of do stuff. We're all kind of pushing in the same direction.
right.
Absolutely. Darnay says, don't feel bad. I didn't go to the vendor hall last year either.
Well, the vendor hall is practically impossible.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
It's like a trek. It's a journey to get there. And I like buying things too, but oh, geez,
A lot of other people like buying things too at the same time.
that's the issue. Yeah.
You must have
Yay, capitalism.
Yeah.
you must not mind standing in a line, and you must have patience.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Oh, I don't have any.
That's pretty much just conventions in general, though.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, Joe, for folks who might be new to the stream and haven't gone to Dragon Con and haven't been to the American Sci-Fi Classics track, give us a brief overview of that.
It is the DragonCon is divided up into programming tracks. So you could follow in the programming guide and on the app and all that. You can follow one chunk of a schedule and see everything that piece of the schedule promotes. And in my case, it's American Sci-Fi Classics, which really covers only everything ever made older than, say, 10 or 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So all we have is all of recorded science fiction TV and movies over the course of the entire 20th century. And we don't get around to covering all of it, but we give it a shot.
Yeah.
And we do panels, we do game shows, we do a charity movie every year, and we just kind of take it easy. We kind of like we want our panel area, our panels, to just kind of be an oasis from the madhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on the another bonus is we're on the same floor as the Walk of Fame, so you the audience member are never more than a few minutes away from somebody from Star Trek.
Right.
It's right there. And a cool bonus is sometimes the green room is right across the hall from us. So we have unofficially encountered like big time folks who have stopped into our panel room just to watch. The doctor, one of the doctors, 2 doctors ago. 2 doctors ago.
Oh, it was oh my gosh.
It was Peter no
That's him. Yes.
Capaldi.
Capaldi.
That's it.
Yep.
My brain, forgive my brain. I went totally blank. Totally.
Well, me too. I was like, which number doctor was he? And I couldn't remember that either. But we were doing a Planet of the Apes panel, and he wandered in while we're and there was cosplayers in full ape getup, full ape gear, and Doctor Who was just hanging out on the back row. And then
maybe he was Doctor Who. Maybe it legitimately was him. You know what I mean?
It could literally have been.
Yeah.
And he went straight. He made a beeline straight for the cosplayers when the panel was over, because he had to get a picture of him and the apes.
That's awesome.
He loves Planet of the Apes. It was awesome.
Peter Capaldi really is a fan. The dude the dude had been like a fan of Doctor Who from basically from birth. The dude is
awesome.
He's legit. He's an amazing guy.
I dig it. Yeah. He was the nicest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna too real quick, if it's all right. I was going to share the screen here too, and point out the Facebook page also of just in case anybody ever wants to go and even check that out. There you go. That's how you can find them on Facebook. The American Sci-Fi Classics DragonCon American Sci-Fi Classics track. So if you're looking for it on Facebook, there you go.
That is us, and we don't like shut down after the con, or we kind of do videos and games and just kind of keep stuff going like throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always a good conversation in there.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be totally DragonCon. It's all year. Yeah. And if you want to know if you're going and you want to know what events and what all the panels and all the goings on, it'll be posted there as well.
Yeah. DragonCon.org is the website for everything.
Yeah.
If you really just want to go down the full rabbit hole,
right,
and see what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just hard to believe it's going to be this week. Bo, Jess, and I are heading over Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We've always gone and left the house at 6 o'clock on Thursday mornings, but this time we're like, you know what? We're getting older. Sleeping in on that Thursday morning would be kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when are you heading over, Joe?
I am until Thursday became like an official thing. I was a Friday morning, Friday afternoon.
Oh,
That's legit.
But now I'm there Thursday afternoon, and
Okay.
so it turns out there's more stuff to do now on Thursdays.
Mhm.
Regardless of when I get there, suddenly it's Monday.
Right.
And
Yeah.
It does fly
And-
by.
yeah. So I made a concerted effort last year to just not let it fly by. Like I went and did more things. I
Oh,
sat down for food more than once.
whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
Gary let you out of there?
I lost points. I lost points big for like but no, it there's so very, very much to do. And I like to I got it now. I confess, if I don't have somewhere else to be, I'm just going to hang out in the back of the Classics Track room and watch people execute panels that me and Gary have come up with. So there's that.
That's great.
Well, speaking of panels, you guys do. Last year, y'all had a Three's Company panel with a whole bunch of Mrs. Ropers in the room, including that one to the side of you.
That's right.
What kind of fun read-alongs are you going to do this year?
We're doing one big one because it's the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live.
Oh my gosh.
So we're digging into a bunch of SNL sketches, and we're just going to do live table readings of we've already got Jess has already, in fact, I've already delivered her table reading script to her.
Yes, he has.
Oh, Jess, you get to be David S. Pumpkins?
Yes.
Any questions?
And I didn't want to, like, well, we never know for sure, which cosplayers are going to show up. And so we didn't want to just whip up use the sketches like for individual cosplayers because we don't know.
Right.
Or they say they're coming and they don't, whatever. But I'm looking for SNL cosplayers to be there. But in general, I've just got like 10 or 11 or 12 scripts transcribed, and when we get there, we'll let the audience choose. But for sure, we're doing the panel that, if you want to tell everybody which one you're doing, Jess.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be part of the Delicious Dish Saturday Night Live sketch. So I'm looking forward to that. In particular, it is the one that with Alec Baldwin, if you remember that infamous skit with the sweaty balls skit.
So exciting.
So yes, I'm looking forward to it. I am digging out. I'm going to hopefully find my Christmas sweater vest that I had because it was a Christmas theme. So
I've only got 2 days to do that. I've got to go to storage.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, give me the key. I'll go. I'm looking forward to it. I did a table read last year.
Yeah,
you group. So I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to that again this year.
It's just fun.
It is.
Like, we're not trying to be, and some of us are professional actors. Some of us have done that. But we're not trying to make a full blast, immersive performance out of it. We're just hanging around at a table reading stuff.
Yep.
And it's so fun. We've had a lot of fun doing this. For the holidays, we've been doing, like, after the con, we've been doing virtual, like on StreamYard. We've been doing and on YouTube. We've done some Christmas specials every year.
Yeah.
Last year we did Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
And that thing is bonkers. But anyway, yeah, we're doing an all SNL. We're gonna do I'm gonna have organize it like an episode of Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
And we even got somebody from the Filk Track we're going to have a musical guest.
I was about to ask, are you going to have a musical guest? That is awesome. So it'll be like a live SNL show in a sense, too.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward. I'm glad I get to be a part of that this year.
Yeah, no kidding.
I would not. Oh, okay. And this is a maybe. I don't know. Well, this may be happening.
Okay.
I've got Celebrity Jeopardy lined up, and our mutual friend Chase Ambrose has already volunteered to be Burt Reynolds.
Nice.
Yeah. Is he going to have a big hat?
He's looking.
I hope he gets a big hat.
Old Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, exactly. Say my name. That's not my name.
Hey, Babaji. Yeah, look at there.
Hi, Babuji. Welcome back.
Hey.
Kevin doesn't go to Dragon Con, but if we did, it would be a trombone duo special. You know,
yeah.
So I don't know
man.
Good to see you. Thanks for so much
Welcome
for coming
back.
back again. Yeah, he joined us for the first time last live stream.
Yeah.
Got to get a few laughs from us, which is comments.
Well, Joe, one other panel that you do that we absolutely love is called Roll a Panel. And we're going to do a virtual version of that tonight. But before we get started, why don't you tell the viewers what that is and how does that come about?
Okay, we have a ton of space to do stuff at Dragon Con, but it turns out not enough. We kind of like to focus on anniversary years each year, like stuff that came out, exactly 20, 25, 30, 35 years ago, or even 15. So every year, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Good darn.
So that's what we do. We and it evolved from there. We came up with, let's just have like a random, Dungeons and Dragons 20-sided die roll, and then we'll make a list of 20 movies, and we'll do like a lightning round, and then one of our like that exactly right there. And one of our audience members one year said, you know what? Well, I can make those. I can make custom 20-sided dice with his 3D printer. So he, and since then we have been making the giant custom 20-sided dice every year based on what we're doing Roll a Panel about. And a couple of other custom things at various times. Last year, he made a all Nicolas Cage 20-sided die. And at the end of Roll a Panels, we auction those off for whatever the Dragon Con charity is this year.
Yeah.
Do you know what the charity is this time?
NAMI, N-A-M-I. It's mental illness. It's a mental illness charity.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and this is going to be a little, I always say Joe gets his steps in for sure whenever he does this panel, because people don't like to just kind of casually, some people don't just like throw it down. They'll throw it across the room. And then Joe's got to walk all the way over there and get that dice to see what it landed on. And we didn't do an anniversary year for this one tonight, but one thing that we have discussed on this podcast before is how great 1989 was in the year of movies. So what better place to try to talk about all these wonderful movies from this year than let's create a roll a panel. Joe's going to be on, and I think it's a perfect way to talk about, Dragon Con as it relates to your track.
Thank you.
And while the virtual version will hopefully be fun, seeing this in person is 100 times better. We did this with Joe at Magic City Con this year and had a blast. So what are the rules for Roll a Panel?
You roll whatever you roll the thing, whatever movie comes up, that's what you talk about for about 2 minutes. And at the 2-minute mark, you have to stop, even if it's mid-sentence. You can call for an extension if you must, but we can't do that every time, or we'll only talk about 3 movies.
Right.
But we usually after about 8 or 9 rolls, you start rolling the same one over and over again. So that's when, as we kind of wind the thing down, we'll just start calling out the rest of them that haven't been rolled yet. And we'll do 2 minutes on each of those. And a lot of times we finish.
Yeah.
People will start doing we're going to hit the deadline at the end of we're going to hit the time limit at the end of our panel. And I'm like, it's my track room. We'll go over.
We can adjust if we need to.
I'm drunk with power.
And one thing that's slightly different, I know when we did the roller panel at Magic City Con, you had a secondary list. I didn't do a secondary list.
That's fine.
But Joe will refer. I think if we get the movie there, and I guess if we're kind of not really maybe as as familiar, or if it's been a while, it might be a little bit of difficult to talk about. Joe would refer to a secret list of movies that were so bad they were so good.
Exactly.
And, so
I had that kind of in reserve in case nobody had seen like Highlander 4.
Right. Right.
Which does not exist, by the way. There are no other Highlanders after that first one.
I'm surprised.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
I will say, if we do get into maybe a situation like that, I don't think we will. I think I did a pretty good job putting 20 movies out there that were pretty common.
89 is a big year. 89 is a really good year.
So I always said we could pull a Joe Crowe con story if needed. So
sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look, for what? Hey.
Yeah, Fawaz, welcome back.
Hey, man.
Said nice. Kevin is gambling again, guys.
Maybe.
Welcome back. So happy to see you again.
Awesome.
And Darnay says, and with great drunkenness power comes great slurring of speeches. Yes. Especially when you get as tired from those panels as Joe probably does.
Yeah.
Well,
shall we?
We shall.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jess, you've got your phone. Jess, during the Magic City Con panels, was the keeper of the timer.
Yes.
And so we came up with this.
Excellent.
Yeah. I found this a couple of days ago and put her 20 movies in there. So we'll roll it, and we'll roll with it.
We'll roll it. Yeah.
All right. So are you ready, Jess?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. First movie for 2 minutes will be Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
All right.
Roadhouse.
2 minutes and go.
This
Patrick
movie
Swayze.
is everything, all the 80s like smushed up into one movie.
Uh-huh. You got action. Yeah.
And Swayze is the Swayziest he ever is in this movie. And which you have to have really in every movie after this one happened. You have to have a fist fight in like ankle deep water where somebody gets their throat ripped out. I mean,
did Roadhouse have tractor trailers in it? Because I know that was like an essential thing in the 80s. Was like the whole semi-trailer worship thing. Yeah,
sure.
It did, didn't it?
It did.
And I think it has one of the greatest lines in cinema of "Polar bear fell on me."
Yeah.
All right.
And for wrestling nerds, Terry Funk is one of the villains.
That's right, he is.
And
all right, 1 minute.
Oh, okay. But Terry Funk does not he just gets beat up in this movie, and he's pretty much playing himself.
Yeah.
It's a delight.
Was perfect. It was perfect casting for him to be part of that.
Oh, and let's see, the Angel Eyes, the musician who's blind. He has
Jeff Healey.
Jeff Healey, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So there's so much going on in this movie.
I haven't. It's been a while. I need to revisit Roadhouse.
Yeah, the band sits behind a chicken wire cage, so all the beer bottles don't hit them.
Right.
And Sam Elliott. I mean, come on.
Oh,
yeah, he had some rocking hair. Sam Elliott had some rocking hair in that movie.
Yes.
As did Swayze.
Yeah.
Swayze had the good hair going for him,
They
all right, 10 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mike says, be nice until it's time to not be nice.
Indian Casanova. Hello. All right, and time's up. Time's
Nice.
Casanova said, he looks like Quentin Tarantino when he finally retires.
You know what? That's a compliment, okay? I love it. I love it.
100% accurate.
I was gonna say we'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
It's all right. So some of the guys who are in the chat right now, we all discussed how old we were last time. It was great. Loved it.
Oh,
All right. Next movie on the roller panel. Star Trek V,
Oh.
Final Frontier.
oof.
all right, everyone, 2 minutes and go.
Come on, Bo.
It's a movie.
It has one little scene. Well, for like, every Star Trek movie has one good part, even the bad ones. And this one, for the longest time, the odd-numbered Star Trek movies were the bad ones. Everybody believed, and I think it still holds true. I haven't kept counting. They stopped at 10 with the original generation. And it probably still works with all the new Star Trek movies too. But 5 was the first one I recall where we were watching going, what? What just happened? And there was Star Trek. Mr. Spock had a brother he had never mentioned before.
Yeah.
And there has the infamous quote from Kirk, or famous quote, where he says, "What does God need with a starship?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah. I want to say there was a lot of alcohol in the writer's room with that one.
Well, and this is you put Shatner in the director's chair as well. So,
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So they said, "quote This one was what nearly killed the franchise."
The greatest thing for me was what Following the Sword did with Shatner's interview about how Captain Kirk was climbing a mountain.
Yes.
But why is he
Captain
climbing
Kirk
the
was
mountain?
climbing the mountain.
20 seconds.
Okay.
It was a lot of it was filmed at El Capitan in Yosemite National Park.
Oh.
And in '99, I actually went and I stood at the bottom of El Capitan and was like, "Wow, they were here." That's where I first heard the term marshmallow instead of marshmallow. where Bones was getting all the camping supplies out.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, moving on.
Please move on.
Uh-oh.
Friday the 13th, Part 8.
Oh. Oh,
Friday
gosh.
The 13th, my Friday the 13th is.
Huh?
I lost
Which one was this one?
I lost power. Am I still there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
dark.
can hear you.
I'm dark over here. Oh no.
Well, you're still vocal. We can hear you.
Oh man. Okay.
I got to backtrack. Like Jason X was in space.
Oh, this is
This is Jason Takes Manhattan.
Okay, so that's what y'all rolled?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna try to get back on here. Okay.
What'd you do?
Go.
So Jason Takes Manhattan. I just remember.
I don't think I ever saw this. So I'm not going to be much help.
Him going through and busting up the radio.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah.
Had a boombox out there.
And the majority of the third act takes place on the ship in the bay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, Darnay says Manhattan, right? It was my favorite one. Best kill was the sauna rocks through the back. I don't remember that.
I knew somebody would jump in and go, of course, it was this weird kill in this weird way. I'm excited that Red Guy Blue Guy was right there for us.
Yeah.
I rememred none of that.
That's the best thing about doing this panel. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, they all kind of run together for me. I haven't rewatched them. Like that was like when we did our rewatch of Freddy. I got refreshed. But yeah, I need to do a 13. But yeah, that one's like I love how people always meme the boombox scene with whatever song that's people hate at the time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's made for great memes at this time in life.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the last Friday before they did Goes to Hell, correct?
So it's Manhattan, then Goes to Hell, and then Jason in Space.
Yeah, Jason X,
yeah.
Okay, so that makes it. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, I don't. I just remember him walking down the street.
Yeah,
That's what I.
that was it.
Yeah,
It was a
that
Friday the
was it.
13th movie.
I can imagine like the people in New York or in Manhattan just be like, yeah, whatever.
This is a normal day in Madden, late 80s.
You're
All
going to LaGuardia, right?
Yeah.
Got 10 more seconds.
All right. How are you doing on your
Well,
camera over
I
there?
see y'all, but I'm gone. So I guess I need to try to figure out how I'm supposed to reconnect my camera.
I see you. Can you see
un-
me?
All right.
Unplug the camera and plug it back in on the side.
Okay.
That
Well, your
usually
time's
works.
up on that one. So.
All right. Well, we'll move on while you figure that out.
Mm.
All right. Here we go.
Technical difficulties.
That's right. Next one is no. We've already done Roadhouse.
Hey,
they
Roadhouse.
Try again. Next one is Driving Miss Daisy.
Hey,
Look at that. Two Aykroyd movies side by side.
There you go.
that is right.
All right. Here's your 2 minutes and go.
Oh, Hoke.
Yeah.
This was I loved Driving Miss Daisy. We watched it probably a couple of years ago. We
Yeah.
showed it to the kids,
Yeah.
and that's because they drive through Opelika, Alabama, whereas that's where I used to live.
Yeah, that's where I used to live there, but I was like 3. Well, when my dad went to Auburn, that's where we lived. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
But yeah. Well, yeah, the stereotypical, but in a good way. They the Morgan Freeman type, and then the Jessica Tandy type. That's kind of it's a stereotype now, maybe, and it may be because of this movie, but the quotes, the relationship between those two, just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact Morgan Freeman, of course, was an African American driver, and Jessica Tandy was not wanting an African American driver. This was set back in Georgia, back a long time ago, and
or in 2025, we don't know.
Yeah, and it was just a beautiful relationship that grew out of not wanting to be around each other. And Dan Aykroyd, of course, playing her son. But
Bully.
Yeah, one of the best parts is just the mention of Piggly Wiggly.
Yes.
Or one of the famous quotes, "I'm trying to drive you to the star."
Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about the Piggly Wiggly reference. I'm like, yeah, man, that's us.
And of course, my brain is always tied to it because there was another movie called Stay Tuned where they had, the evil versions of movies and TV shows. Can always remember they had Driving Over Miss Daisy.
Okay, don't hold that right up next to the mic.
Okay.
Please.
Sorry, I was just trying to make sure everybody heard the timer.
Oh, we heard
No.
it. Even this
Okay.
deaf guy.
Okay.
Huh?
Uh,
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. What else we got in here? Well, not again. We
Hey.
just finished it. No holds barred.
Okay.
I knew y'all would appreciate this.
Oh.
We may have to stop the clock for like
Oh, God.
Are we going to pull? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and decide maybe to extend the time on this.
Nah,
We'll grant-
let's
I
just do it.
can't.
Nah.
I have not seen it since the theater,
Okay.
Oh,
since '89.
Well, we'll go
Well,
2
buddy.
minutes. We'll go 2 minutes and see how it goes. How
yeah,
about that?
yeah.
Okay, starting now.
So it's not an anniversary year movie, but sadly or fortunately, depending on where your wrestling fandom lies,
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan passed away recently.
Yeah.
That's
So
right. It is
in
fitting.
addition to the charity lock-in movie we're doing this year, I'm putting out No Holds Barred as an option.
That's great.
So if people want to pay some charity money and they really, really, really want to see Hulk Hogan make a bad guy poop himself, then yeah, just exactly. And we'll do it. We got it in the chamber, ready to go.
One of the stars of the movies at Dragon Con this year, Mr. Kurt Fuller.
What?
That's
Oh.
right. Oh, that is
He
right.
was in it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go find that dude.
Joe, this
All
is
right.
perfect. This is perfect.
I'm sure he loves. The scene that I remember the most is there's a waitress in a diner scene, and I mean Hulk Hogan is basically playing himself, but he's not. The character's name is Rip. Very clearly, to my remembrance, in this movie, the waitress calls him Hulk, and they didn't take it out or change it, and they just left it in. And I remember going, so look for that.
Okay.
But it's No Holds Barred it's kind of delightful.
It's so bad it's good. It's in so bad it's good territory.
It's every even though the WWEF at the time put this movie together, it kind of gets some things wrong about wrestling. like the I feel like they're
time.
Okay, I'm out. All right.
All right.
That's just part of the game, right?
Yes,
that is. And we are the Burbs.
Burbs. I confess that I have not seen the Burbs, or maybe I did, in 1989.
Okay.
How
does
I saw it in a fever dream.
Okay. So so for 2 minutes, if y'all want, we could get a Joe Crowe con story.
Oh, okay. Real fast. I think I can do it in 2 minutes.
Go.
Was coming out of a track and of our track, and around the corner comes a scooter. A dude on a scooter almost runs me down. I have to leap out of the way, much like TJ Hooker jumping out of the way of a sedan, which it's ironic I say that because after the fact, I was told that was William Shatner on the scooter. And he was just heading back to the green room, and he took that corner like a champ, and I was too close. It was my fault, 100%, if I'd gotten wiped out by Admiral Kirk. But
on a scooter.
Yes.
He was looking for a starship.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, that didn't quite go 2 minutes, but there you go.
Well, it bought us some time for the next one.
We filled the gap. Yeah.
All right. What's next on the old D20? Pet Cemetery.
Ooh.
The original.
All right. And go. Fred Gwynn.
Hey. Go, bet your boy out there. Better not go out there. Sometimes dead's better.
All about that.
Good job, Bo.
Oh man, I've watched that.
Bo's been waiting on that one.
Yeah, Pet Cemetery. That's one of those guilty pleasures. I like that movie. It's one of them. It was when it was ever on TV, I would stop and watch it.
Yeah.
You got Fred Gwynn, Denise Crosby. After I'd seen Star Trek and though she was in it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remembered. Yeah, now I remember that too. Yeah,
I love about Pet Cemetery. Stephen King just has a direct pipeline to movie companies are just sitting on hold, waiting on him to finish the story.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And they're like, what can we do? When can we do it? Pet Cemetery? Okay, where's some dogs? We're doing this right now.
And I was scarred by the whole, the Zelda and the Rachel scene, Zelda and her contorted body and everything. That traumatized me for a little bit.
I'm just thankful that the Coondog Cemetery up around Florence and Muscle Shoals, this doesn't that those dogs just remain there.
But yeah, like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of the remake, but I still think Judd Crandall was still better as Fred Gwynn.
Yes,
hands down.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's one of those, and like I said, the good late 80s practical effects with a lot of, like I said, if you're, it's
that's the key. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm blanking on the kid's name. Was it Gage? No,
Gage.
Yep. Yeah. Like it's how they got I give it to the little kid. He was very scary.
Yeah. And just one other reason I don't like 18 wheelers.
All right.
Yeah, it makes you nervous. Yes.
All
You
right,
know
sounds
Maximum
good.
Overdrive's your favorite movie.
We don't talk
Come
about that.
It's a whole
we-
other D20. It's all Maximum Overdrive.
Hey, we mentioned the charity movie earlier, potentially being No Holds Barred, but what is
Yes.
it this year, Joe?
It's Leprechaun 5 in the Hood.
Oh man, that was the best. Oh my
Shit.
gosh, that movie is amazing.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Kevin, is you would sit there the entire time to watch
Yeah.
it, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. I haven't seen that in a while. That movie was amazing.
It is. It's now we jokingly say we are locking the door at our charity lock-in movie, but technically speaking, you can leave anytime you want to, but commit to the bit. You know,
Right.
if you've got to leave, drop a buck in the charity bin. We made so much money the first year that we showed Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh my gosh.
So
We
was
had-
that your
Leprechaun 5. Leprechaun
Jo-
5 this year featuring Warwick Davis himself as the leprechaun, but good stuff.
Joe, next year you guys need to do a little Alabama made movie called Hide and Creep.
Oh my
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
I-
you need to look that up. It's amazing. It is one of Brock and Jess's favorite movies of all time, and don't let them tell you otherwise. They loved it.
I know a guy who's in the movie.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I hope it wasn't the guy I'm thinking of.
The one who fell out.
Yeah, the guy who fell out of the tree
Yeah,
at the
the guy that
beginning.
fell out of the tree. Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
Everybody had wood. All right.
Oh, definite maybe.
All right, here we go. What's next? The Burbs again. No,
Okay.
No, can't do it.
nope.
Ah,
It's vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Or what did you call it during the member episode, Kevin?
Christ Vacati.
This movie is originally in Latin.
Yeah.
All right. Christmas Vacation and go.
A staple to see at the Alabama Theater every year.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's when you get the best drinks. They have the best drinks for that. For that, I mean, seriously, the bar is wide open. Ask Gary. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent. It is
Yeah.
it's a traditional
Mhm.
it's a Christmas tradition.
Yep.
Last year, maybe it was the year before, I finally got shirts for me and my kiddo. And it's why is the floor wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot.
I
It's
don't know, Margot.
I would watch what I love. So like everything, I love everything about this movie. But one of the things I love is that Todd and Margot are in a completely different movie.
yeah.
It's like you don't know what
Yeah.
their movie is, but
Yeah.
the Christmas Vacation interferes with their movie. So,
I like that. I like that.
Never really thought of it that way, but that's spot on.
and
This is-
the of course for me, unfortunately, I've got a bit of a personal connection because in the scene where he gets stuck up in the attic and falls through, I have done that. And it is a legendary family tale of my wife coming home and seeing my foot stuck through the top of the garage. But good times.
Yeah,
Love
wait.
Yeah.
Did you actually get stuck up there and then fall through, or did you just fall through?
My she caught me right as the fall was happening, and my foot was indeed stuck.
Yeah, okay.
No, I was not locked in, luckily, but good times.
I always thought that detail was ridiculous because I don't think those things lock.
I
Really,
don't think those
for
things lock.
safety purposes.
No,
So
yeah.
I was like, just push the thing down, dude.
All right. Our time is up.
All
No
right.
more Christ Vacati.
All right. What have we got now?
Christ Vacati returns.
All right. We've got, okay.
Well, there we go.
Hey, Little
The
Mermaid.
Little
The
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, the movie that started the renaissance of Disney animation.
Well, we know what Brock's going to talk about for 2 minutes now.
Nope, I'm not. I'm going to let
Okay.
you guys weigh in. Everybody has heard me talk about my love for Ariel.
All right. Are we ready? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And go.
I mean, it's like he said, it was like right around that time when Disney got their ball rolling again for the animation going back, because that's when they had what it kind of led to it, then Aladdin, and Beauty and the Beast, and all that stuff. That was a good role. I mean, for me, I can say, like Brock said, the music's good. Trying to think. Somebody else behind me quit rambling here. I like it. It's one of them. I mean, I'm not no super fan like Brock, but if it's on, I'll watch it.
The music is what's, to me, with Little Mermaid, the music is what sold that movie. The story was really good, but it was just like to me, when I was younger and I saw it, it felt just very Disney to me. But the music is what gets you coming back and watching it again.
I can quote the songs better than I can the movie, if that makes sense. I guess.
Yeah, I remember when my big memory about this movie when it came out is we were in a PE class at Montevallo, and our teacher had just seen it, and she organized whatever lecture she was given that day into to work in quotes from the movie, and it had just, like, I don't think any of us had seen it, because we're super hip. We don't watch cartoons when we're 20, which changed.
Yeah.
I still watched them anyway, but
you just didn't admit to it. That's the difference.
That was the thing at the time.
Yeah,
but no, she was like, she was, because none of us had seen it. She would like make the song reference and then go, and we would be like, what? Huh. And that was pretty much the whole class.
Yeah.
It was a good time. She would like start the song lyric and we wouldn't finish it, and she'd be like, okay.
It's a dingle hopper.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and Darnay was asking, I'm going to fit this in. Just a short extension, please.
Okay, short extension.
Yeah, but Darnay's asking, why am I blushing? Ariel is my numero uno. And the reason being, for folks who are new to the live stream and to the podcast, is in 1991, I was in Southwind Drum and Bugle Corps. We toured all over the nation. We were undefeated in all of our competitions, and our music that year, our show was The Little Mermaid. So I have a very special connection to Ariel and The Little Mermaid, and we have met Jodi Benson now how many times?
A lot.
3
times now.
3?
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
Only 3?
Yeah.
Because I've got her autograph on everything.
First time at Fanboy, second time was Atlanta Comic-Con, and then Huntsville.
And then Huntsville this year. Yeah.
So 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Jodi has my heart. Ariel has my heart for sure. Okay.
All righty.
All right. In the chat, Kevin said, "Don't let Brock fool you. His number 1 is hide and creep."
Yes.
hide and creep under the sea.
Yeah, come on, sequels, man, make it happen.
Poor Unfortunate Souls is a song that works for both ways.
For both the cast and the people watching. So, all right, next movie is going to be Major League.
Oh my gosh!
All right, 2 minutes, go.
Charlie Sheen.
One of the best baseball movies, hands down, thanks to Bob Uecker.
Yes.
Dadgum Bob Uecker is great in everything.
I know, even in Mr. Belvedere, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
How did this happen? The guy he somehow went from, I think, a mediocre ball player.
Yeah.
And that was his whole gimmick. He was like, I can't play ball anymore, so I'm going to be hilarious in everything else.
Yeah, he was like one of Johnny Carson's favorite guests.
Yeah. Yeah, he broadcasted the Milwaukee Brewers games, correct?
I believe. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that famous call. We showed this movie to my son about a month ago for the first time, the edited version. And I told him, I said, you got to listen to this one call he's about to make. It's the most famous one out of the whole movie. He's just a bit outside when he throws it way out.
Yeah, we're pretty refreshed on this. I said we just watched it not too long ago.
We just watched the second one like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We followed up with a sequel with Dave the other night. So
you guys unanswered questions.
Well, you guys would have to do the edited version with anything with Charlie Sheen in it. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's Charlie Sheen.
but it's one of those very quotable movies. You know, all right, give him the heater.
Give him the heater.
Give him the heater.
Hey, Mr. Andrew, what's happening?
Oh, Joe has to take a phone call.
Well,
Hello.
okay. Now I'll call him back. All right.
You may run like Maze, but you hit like
Yeah. But it's a great
Hayes.
Great cast, and then of course Pedro Serrano with Jobu.
Jobu's wrong.
Oh, Jesus, I like him a lot.
all right.
Everything.
I heard the timer.
Heard timer. Yep.
All right. What are we going to next?
It's gonna be UHF.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No, it's just Shrunk Kids.
Kids.
I was limited on characters.
But the also practical effects, they actually shrank children.
Hey, as a Southerner, I still want that giant oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, dang.
Yes.
We'd still be working on it.
Yes.
I love it.
Fawaz says these old folks having more fun than me.
Hey,
come on, man. Have fun with us.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say, what I
We'll
always
get you some Metamucil. You'll be good.
Yeah.
What I always tell people when we're doing these is watch these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're allegedly bad, you got to watch these movies and come back and tell us what you thought after. If you've never heard of these movies, go check them out. In 2025, it's so much easier to find everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've never seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, go watch it. Now, I always say, wait till our panel is over, then go watch it. But multiple times the next day at Dragon Con, people have come back in and went, well, I watched it last night, and you were right. It's great or terrible, depending. But
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a good one, though.
This one, the special effects and everything with this still hold up to this day. It still looks great.
Yes.
You can't say that about a lot of 80s movies.
No.
This you can watch it now and everything still is legit. Like you can,
and it makes you emotionally attached to an ant.
Yeah.
You never thought you'd feel that way about an ant before until you watched that movie.
And Rick Moranis is just the best in everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And he has not done a whole lot of acting over the years, recent years, but he's coming back in Spaceballs, the sequel.
Can't wait.
Search for more money.
I'm so looking forward to that one.
And thing for this movie too. Another thing, of course, I always love appearance by Matt Frewer in anything.
Yes,
is Big Russ the neighbor just
amazing?
Behold, but he's one of those guys. Like, he shows up in everything.
And when he does, you're like, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
All
no
right.
More Shrunk Kids.
No more Shrunk Kids.
All right. What do we got next? We got Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
Okay, which one's that one?
That would be the Dream Child.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. And go. So Freddy has to find a new way of getting getting himself out there. So he has chosen this child to do so. It's a weird movie. I was like, I think this is where we were really kind of running out of ideas, I think, at this point. But it's still Nightmare on Elm Street. It's still Robert Englund. It's still Freddy Krueger. So
yeah, there is nothing like, and they've remade Nightmare on Elm Street. It's not the same.
No. Oh no.
Terrible.
I think that first big remake they took like the campiness out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the campiness was kind of part of the deal. It's baked in. You know, it's like taking the blueberries out of the muffins. What? Sure, the muffin's fine, but blueberries.
But Nightmare on Elm Street has always had a level of campiness to it. It has to. It's just part of the formula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But by this time, we're in the really in the first. I'm not going to count the second one. The the first one, Freddy's pretty terrifying. But yeah, by the time part 5 rolls around, he is just pure one-liner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gotten campy.
Yeah, but I love it.
This was also the one that had Super Freddy in it. This is the one where he kill the guy through the video game.
Sure.
I remember that.
Wasn't it? Okay.
The 6. Yeah, they
Part 6.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Because Freddy has the Nintendo Power Glove on his glove. He goes, "Now you're playing with power."
No, this was the comic book. That's what I'm mistaken. This is one that has the comic book guy. Okay. Yeah. That's where the Super Freddy and all that comes into play. Okay. Gotcha.
So Darnay says, when I was in kindergarten, I heard the kids on the playground talking about what I thought was Freddy Cougar. So I pictured a guy wearing a Canadian tuxedo next to a Cougar car. Boy, I was in for a terrifying awakening. Was terrified of Freddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we move on, Indian Casanova wants to know, what's the scariest thing Joe has seen in a movie?
Oh, the first thing that immediately comes to mind is the entire last 30 minutes of Blair Witch Project.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I grew up right next to the woods, and we didn't go in the woods. Me and my brother and all our neighborhood buddies, we knew don't go in the woods after dark. And so we're watching going, these people are idiots. And and of course the conceit of Blair Witch Project was, no music, no bum 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 dramatic, no jump scares.
It was real.
Yeah,
it felt real. And the viral marketing that led up to it is what sold the movie. That's what did it.
Yeah.
And because I remember going of course the marketing included the Sci-Fi channel doing a documentary about what happened to these kids.
Yes.
And then after the movie came out, they all came on the Tonight Show, and we were all like, oh,
gotcha.
We all got hornswoggled by the whole thing. But that movie was, it's one of those movies that I like, but I never want to see it again.
Yes. If anything, because of the shaky cam, where it's running through and everything, and you're like, oh God, I can't see this.
And I just bought the remastered 4K version.
Nice.
Did they steady the cam?
No. It looks a lot cleaner.
But
I mean, most of it was like video camera. So how remastered can they do it?
They did.
Oh my God!
So much nose drip. Yeah.
We could do I wish they do like Spielberg did in E.T. and take out the nose drips and replace it.
Yeah. If you guys were not around or didn't see the viral marketing for the Blair Witch Project, this was before social media. This was when websites were posting things like these were real stories, and this movie had the entire nation on the edge of its seat. Because this was the first movie that did the found footage.
It held people, and they held the mythos behind it for a good solid 2 or 3 weeks.
They did. They did.
Yeah. And so they made some killer bank on that movie.
Yes.
And things that mess, with you psychologically, like kind of this movie did. It wasn't what you saw, it was what you.
It messed with your mind.
Yeah.
Because all you did was hear scary stuff. There was no monster suit on screen at any point.
Do you guys remember the pine straw figurines in the movie?
Yeah.
That were hanging from I actually made one of those and put it in the tree out in front of our yard. and when the school kids came by on the bus, it freaked them out. It was so amazing. It was so worth
it. maybe would you bring this up? Maybe for a sequel to this, we need to talk Summer of '99, which was Blair Witch. So
okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it sometime.
Let's do it.
By the way, before I roll the die again, don't you like how the ad is for Dollar General?
I see that.
Yes. There's your.
And also, is that for dogs and cats? Okay, well, there we go.
Yeah. All right. Next roll. Let's see what we
UHF.
I already did Major League. This time we already did Roadhouse.
Okay.
The sequel to Blair Witch. I've heard so many bad things about it. I haven't watched it.
I did watch it, and
it's
Batman.
Hey,
gentlemen, let's broaden their minds.
There he is, right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Changed everything about all superhero movies, action movies. Every dork and nerd out on the planet was like Michael Keaton.
Yep.
Yes.
What?
And
How
then it
dare
was
you?
like, hey, by the way, we can actually do comic book movies well.
Yeah.
And that was like the first, and it was like, oh man, that opened a door. That opened a door, and we have yet to close it. It's gotten huge. You know,
this was an event when this came out, and
yeah,
I remember we went to see it at the Galleria movie theater.
Oh, I did too.
And this before the days of you had to find your seat. I had to sit separately from my parents because there was not enough seats. I mean, it was crowded. So that was like the first time that I actually had to be separated from my parents to, go and see a movie because it was crowded. We couldn't pick our seats. So there you go. But yeah, I mean, I can't. I don't know if I can adequately express how I feel about this movie and what it means to me.
This movie was a game changer in my life. This is what turned me into super nerd.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It was up until this point. I mean, the Superman movie with Christopher Reeve had been 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, and
so now I was in college when this came out, and so I was like, wait a minute, this geek stuff is what I've been into this whole time, and now everybody else is just now getting it.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. Now this was the first step to nerds ruling the world, which has worked out mostly great.
Yeah.
Can I share something real quick?
Yes.
I'm gonna give us a little extra time on this one.
If I can, there you go. This is 89 to tell you how big Batman was. There's me with a Batman with some killer white sneakers in front of a Batman cereal display. I'm sure
the Batman cereal.
Yeah,
I'm sure this is Walmart. So yeah, you just got me thinking about that. That was how So
look at that computer, man.
See, I was. Don't tell me fan service. I wanted to be serviced.
Yeah,
I bought every Batman thing I could find.
I was going to say the marketing, the merchandising. I mean,
everything.
It was
the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack was so good
on cassette.
Yes,
I had the Prince soundtrack and the movie score, and I would play them in my car on the way to college every day, and I was super. It was great.
Probably.
Yeah, Darnay said the computer has Oregon Trail on it. Yeah, I even had the cassette single to Bat Dance. And
excellent.
Yeah, and my son, when he was probably 5 or 6, I turned on Bat Dance in the car one day, and he's sitting back there in his car seat, and he's got this bewildered look on his face. And when it was over, he goes, "What in the world was that?"
Knowing your son, that is a perfect response for him.
I don't think to this day he cares for that song.
Yeah.
So
it's an interesting song. You got to have an appreciation for it or not.
Well, the funny thing was I think it was about a year and a half ago. I went up to Paisley Park, which that's where Prince's studios were.
Nice.
And it's really cool when they actually talk about Bat Dance, and then you can go into the room and you can see like his shoe collection. And Prince had very small feet, so he had like just a whole ton of shoes here, and then just like seeing there were at least 3 or 4 different sets of shoes there. They were all Batman themed. That he had. Awesome. It's like some of the ones he actually wore when he was doing Bat Dance.
Wow.
So yeah, it was super cool to see that, and just like see some of the video and the behind the scenes stuff that when they were doing the filming. Oh my God.
I mean, the casting was on. I mean, it was just on point. Jack Nicholson. I mean, we could sit here and talk forever.
We could just, in fact, maybe we may need to do an asterisk here and say, see next podcast for
89. We can do a series on 89.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We can do it. Oh yeah, I'm in.
All right.
Right after Hide and Creep. We'll do it.
We have already covered that. no revisiting that one.
Let's just say Kevin can't pick movies anymore. Okay, they banned me from being able to pick movies now.
All right.
So what do we got? Yeah, we still have a few big ones left.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's.
You get it, Bernie's.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Okay, and go.
This is such an absurd movie that could only been made in the late 80s.
I agree with you on that. I mean, there had to be at what point did Bernie start stinking? I just want to know. I mean, you can only get away with this for so long. Okay.
And he never had rigor, right? I mean,
no, somehow, well, this is a family podcast. There is a scene. And
yeah.
Oh, well, he had that at that point. Yeah.
The two guys are outside and they're watching from outside the apartment or the hotel room where stuff is happening with Bernie's girlfriend. And I remember within the context of the movie, they were as distraught as we were watching it.
I mean, here I am. I'm trying to make logic of a movie like this, and you just can't. You just have to enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, it just like I said, this is one of them. Like this was made in the late '80s. Somebody had this wild idea movie where the dead guy is one of the main stars,
right?
And the fact that it did so well, it got a sequel.
Yeah, that's right.
In the sequel where they like the music where they convinced where he would walk and move.
They reanimate him in the sequel because of voodoo.
Yes.
And I always say to the horror people at Dragon Con's chagrin, I always say, this is my favorite zombie movie.
You're not wrong.
Hey.
You're not wrong.
Hey guys, I think we found our Halloween movie we could watch this year.
Oh yes.
We could hit Bernie's too.
Nice.
Oh my. There was did it go off?
10 seconds, 9, 8.
A few years ago, there was a Dragon Con cosplayer as Bernie, and he was dead on, and it was so funny to watch him walk throughout Dragon Con. He was
doing that.
I remember we saw him at the Hyatt lobby where he was going around the roller the door.
That's good.
Perfect.
All right, let's see what's next. Yeah.
All right, and go.
Classic.
Yeah. Like I said, I always go ahead. Joe.
The soundtrack to this movie.
Yep.
Every song is great.
Yep.
Every commercial parody in this thing is genius. The Spatula City is one of my favorite 20-second bits of ever. Oh, okay. Well, here is a thing that I just remembered. On the previous UHF anniversary, whatever year that fell on, I think maybe
2019.
Yeah. We got a very enterprising audience member made custom spatulas with classic track.
Oh, that's great.
The handle. And so everybody who came to watch to our UHF panel got a spatula.
Oh, I missed that.
We're going to have to redo that at some point soon. Amazing.
This has been the year of Al for us. We finally got to meet Weird Al at the Huntsville con back in April, and we got to go see him just recently in Huntsville for his concert up there. So just like you said, just the parodies, the commercials, just Weird Al in general, just bringing what he has, bringing what he's got to the table for this. It's good.
Weird Al is one of those.
Yeah, Stanley Spadowski.
Fire hose.
Oh, the fire hose. Weird Al is one of those guys who I felt like how you discover somebody before everybody else really does.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like even though everybody now and everybody eventually got to know and like Weird Al Yankovic, I felt like the fact that we were interested in music, then he came along. We were like, this is our guy.
Yeah.
And he's still our guy.
He is.
100%.
Without a doubt.
All right. I'm surprised we haven't hit on. Maybe no, we already did that one.
All right.
I think you're just gonna start calling them out, bro.
Yeah, let's start calling them out.
Let's call them out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we got 2 big ones on here, at least in our world. And I'm just going to keep spinning while we talk.
Just keep spinning.
Yeah. It's just starting to.
This is a loaded die.
Yeah.
No.
Boy, it's really.
Let's talk about no holds again.
Whatever, no holds barred just keeps coming up over.
I'm just going to pick one. No, not that one. All right. We've got left on here. We've got. All right, forget this.
Yeah.
We got Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure. We've got Ghostbusters 2, Dead Poet Society. What else did you put on here, Jess?
Let's see.
Little Mermaid. Okay. Let's just roll. We've already talked about Dan Aykroyd. Why don't we just do Ghostbusters 2?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. You go ahead. Start your timer.
Ghostbusters 2 and 2 minutes go.
What's Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Is that
pretty
a
much?
Movie?
Pretty much. All I can say about Ghostbusters 2 is a majority of all of our friends who are at least 5 to 10 years younger that we've made in the GB community, this is their favorite movie in their introduction.
Yeah.
Well, they like it better than the first one.
And I mean, this is the reason that I wanted one of those big joystick NES controllers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was because of this movie.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't need one before that, but then afterwards I needed it.
Because you had hopes of hooking up to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, man.
Walking her down the streets in New York.
Your love,
Ghostbusters
me higher.
Yeah, Ghostbusters 2 is still I like it. It's the same formula as the first movie, but I still like it. I mean, it's
the formula works, man.
And Vito was a great villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things. Like I like Ghostbusters 2. Do I like it more than 1? No, but I still tell everybody I enjoy 2. 2 is it's part of I like I said, of course, that was the only one I got to see of the original releases in theaters until we got Afterlife and Frozen Empire. And but no,
I am tickled to death that there are still more Ghostbusters things being made. And I remember as soon as Ghostbusters 2 was out, the rumors began about the next Ghostbusters movie, and it took 19 years, 23 years, however long it took for there to be more Ghostbusters. But dug it.
The one thing I appreciate from Ghostbusters 2 is when I went to Hardee's and you could get the little noisemakers. They had the logo on it.
Nice. Them and the cups.
Yep. I think we still got one of the cups. Probably sit behind Jess somewhere in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great movie. I love it.
Oh yeah, no, like there's some people that like to crap on. I'm like, no, it's a good Ghostbusters movie.
Don't be a stick in the mud. It's Ghostbusters.
The only thing bad about it is Winston doesn't have a mustache. That is the only downside of it. No mustache.
Well, yeah. And our dear friend Robin Shelby was
yes,
Slimer.
Of course.
Nice.
We've had her on the podcast as well. So go back and check that out. So okay, while we were talking, the die did stop on Bill and Ted.
Yeah, I see that.
So,
so there we go. Party on, dudes.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
This is what introduced me to George Carlin.
Oh,
in a safe way.
Boy, I bet you when you expanded horizons on George, you was
you watched it stand up and you were like, "What the heck?"
So many new words.
Yeah.
Oh boy, weren't they? Oh yeah, Bill and Ted is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Absolutely love Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves. And Alex, we were supposed to meet him in 2019 at Fanboy Expo when we were meeting Jody. We had to back out. And I was broken hearted. I wanted to meet him so badly, but Bill and Ted is the greatest butchering of the English language ever.
Yeah. And another one that's just extremely quotable, and we always find ourselves saying a lot of lines from this movie, just get us started on, this is the Socrates Johnson. I love
Socrates.
Socrates Johnson.
Put them in the Iron Maiden. Excellent.
Yeah, I can't drive by a Circle K without thinking strange things are afoot,
Yeah.
All the time. All the time.
It sticks with you. I love the scene where they're all in the mall. I like that. That's one of my favorite scenes. And of course, I love the ending, when they all come together on stage to do the presentation. So
it's a good 80s, like a good time capsule, even outside of, all the, what's going on in the movie. It's a good 80s time capsule.
Yeah. And Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey was not as lighthearted, but was still fun.
Yeah.
And then the third one, Face the Music.
Yeah.
See, that was a pandemic release, and I hated that it got released during that time because it was that's the one I haven't seen at the theater.
Yeah.
It was the one that they made because they love it.
Right.
Well, it was a good legacy sequel. It was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right.
Look there, you got
this. I just because we were running out of options. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
All right.
The last good indie movie.
Arguably the best one there. I mean, granted, I'm a Temple of Doom fan, but it's definitely one you mention it just about anybody, and it's probably one of the more quotable ones, especially with Sean Connery being in there.
Yeah.
And there isn't but a 5-year difference in their ages.
Yeah.
Really? So, but he was his father,
Junior.
Yeah. I know. I loved like every Indiana Jones movie, to whatever extent of quality, is still watchable. And this one is the thing at the end with the mysterious ghost guarding the thing and having to have faith to cross over the mysterious bridge. What the heck, man? It was like a sermon. Right in the middle of the Indiana Jones movie. So good.
May his army be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky. I love that quote.
No, the Indy 3 is still probably my favorite of all of them. I mean, like you said, it's quotable. It's my favorite moment is when they're in the plane and they're fighting them off, and the Dr. Jones, Sean shoots the tail off. Junior, they got us.
Yes. Nice. Always used to, when I was younger, I used to get the kick out of the whole point where the German pilot goes through the tunnel and he's passing by them and he's just kind of looking down. That always made me laugh every single time.
But I will say it has a great transition. I love it. The opening sequence is so good, especially when he goes from him being the young kid Indy fighting, and then he get punched, and then it comes back up, and then now you've got the at the time current day Indy. That's one of my favorite transitions in movies.
And we got the origin of his scar on his
I guess it was so
really cool.
And the young Indy was River Phoenix.
River Phoenix. Yep.
All right.
I think we have made it through the list except for this last one.
We didn't.
So why don't we wrap up the roller panel with this classic right here, Back to the Future Part 2.
This one was a bit prophetic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Very much.
If you couldn't look away from this one. You had to stick with it, or else you would just be lost.
It was the first movie that, for me, dealt with time travel as a comedy, and it with sci-fi science, it does make sense, but you gotta pay attention.
Yeah,
really pay attention.
It's a busy movie.
I dig it. I dig. They went hard in the concept. They were like, how are we going to do this? And the multiple futures and all that stuff. Tremendous.
Right.
Yeah, this is for many, many, many years. This was my favorite Back to the Future movie. I love the future aspect of it. But over time, all three of them are now equal.
Yeah.
Right. When you get them all three together, when you finally got that last piece is in, part 3, and you just watch them, when you can watch them, one after the other, it just ties together so beautifully. Tells the story.
Back to the Future 3 is still one of the best Westerns.
Oh, absolutely.
That
Hey, how you doing, Blue Chainsaw Man?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, thanks for joining us. See you,
man. Yeah, Back to the Future 2 is, oh my gosh, I have so much merch from both that and Batman.
This is what brought us the introduction to the hoverboards, which was just to me a fascinating scene when that that whole chase on the hoverboards took place.
Well, of all the three of the Back to the Future movies, I have really struggle to figure out which one of the three is my favorite.
Yeah,
they're just all equally incredibly good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. Every one of them.
Was this the first time between 2 and 3 that you didn't have to wait 3 to 10 years for the sequel?
Yeah, because they were already. I mean,
they filmed 2 and 3 back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was like what, 6 months, or was it like a year between?
It was roughly 6 months, because Back to the Future 2 came out in late '89, and then you turn right around, and in '90 there was part 3.
Yeah.
Well, they awesome. I remember going. I don't want to have to wait. Why wait? Why not just go ahead and give it all to us? And they did.
They did.
They didn't pull a Matrix. Okay.
Yes.
Matrix was the one who started that crap.
There's a lot of things that I love visually about Back to the Future too. Just, the futuristic side of it, and even going back and forth between the two timelines. It's just, it's like I said, I can't decide either. I don't think I have a favorite over the other ones. I love them all.
Yeah. But the one big, huge Hot Toys DeLorean I've got is the part 2 one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
I need to get the part 3 one.
Yep.
I need to. Just
the best DeLorean in my opinion.
I love that one.
Do they have? Surely they have like the DeLorean train. I just want one in full size. Just give me the train.
Well,
that's what.
Well,
Joe, if you visit backtothefuture.store, our good friend Stephen Clark, who is the webmaster for the Back to the Future website, he has up for sale at least a good size version, like 2 feet long.
Ooh.
I think they just released it. We had him on the podcast back at the beginning of July. And by the end of that night, he and I were both going back over Facebook Messenger trying to find out where this was.
Nice.
And so before he put it up for sale, he and I both went ahead and pre-ordered it from Amazon Japan.
Perfect.
So
yeah, there is a train coming.
Yeah, you can either check out
rolling around the bin.
Yeah, back to the future. Back to the future.store is where you can pre-order that train.
See, there you go. You gotta work in the plugs. It all came out organically with talking about the train. I dig it.
Exactly. And also organically, since we're talking about Back to the Future, I mean, Claudia Wells, James Tolkien, Billy Zane, and Christopher Lloyd, are all going to be at Dragon Con this week.
So very excited to meet those guys. I'm a little bummed out, but I'm okay. I'm gonna be fine. A lot of times, when specific 80s movie people get to come to Dragon Con, then I get to be the dude who does the Q&A. And this time somebody jumped in line ahead of me, but outside of me just like turning over some tables.
Yeah.
Or maybe the moderator just happens to slip on a banana peel Thursday afternoon. I don't know. We don't know what might happen. But it's going to be delightful just to meet all those guys.
Yeah. Well, Tom Wilson had to unfortunately cancel, so that's why we have Billy Zane in his place. But I'm excited because this is going to be my opportunity to finally meet Christopher Lloyd. So
yeah, we're definitely going to do
Lloyd. I did host a Q&A with him like in my first year as the director of the Classics track, and he was excellent.
Yeah.
It was just, I just turned him loose on the audience and they just asked questions nonstop. And he was like, boom, boom, boom. Somebody asked him to do the Reverend Jim voice.
Oh,
Taxi.
Great. Yes.
And he said, it's been so long, I don't know if I can, and then did it.
Christopher Lloyd is an amazing man.
Yep.
Dig it.
I met him. Yes, I guess it's been 11 years ago now, maybe 9 years since they were last at Dragon Con, both he and Leah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he just now is in the new Wednesday series.
Yeah. Yeah, we just finished that. Yeah.
We did get through that finally. Yeah. But you were talking about Reverend Jim real quick. One of my favorite taxi scenes is the driving test scene where it's like, what does the yellow light mean? Slow down. what does the Reverend Jim in Taxi was an awesome character.
Love it.
Absolutely. Well, Joe, thank you for letting us steal your ideas tonight.
Yeah.
But
anytime, please steal away.
But that's kind of a taste of one of the panels that you'll get to be a part of if you come to Dragon Con this week, not this year, this week.
That's right.
Whew, it is upon us. Joe is going to be a busy man. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person as always and hanging out for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
But yeah, if you get a chance to go to Dragon Con, swing by the panel room, Marriott 103 to 105.
Yes.
Same floor as Walk of Fame.
Yeah. Yes. So it's just a blast to facilitate joy is what I like to say that I'm doing at Dragon Con. So seeing people just go nuts about stuff and just enthuse about things, that's like we've been doing for the past hour and a half, except for 4 days. So tremendous.
Or as Jeff refers to, I guess, Walk of Fame, the celebrity zoo. That's right. Walk by.
You're not wrong.
Accurate.
Look at these people as you walk by.
Little bears, little bears.
Yeah. Well, Joe, we absolutely love you, man, and thank you so much for coming on again with us. We always have a blast having you on here.
Yes, thank you guys very, very much for all that you guys are crushing it on every week. I love the pod, and
thank you.
I'm excited to see you guys. Excited for everything we're doing next weekend is just going to be tremendous.
So if you don't want to see Joe, or if you want to see Joe get no sleep, see you at Dragon Con for the American Sci-Fi Classics track.
So much Pepsi.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah. What is sleep at Dragon Con, right?
Yeah, exactly. It begins for a lot of people on Wednesday and Thursday, and it ends on Monday.
Yep.
24/7. It's amazing. We do find ourselves turning in a little bit early these days, though.
Yeah.
we were at that age.
I'm still stunned that you guys are in the middle of Georgia and you're drinking Pepsi.
Hey, it's hard to find. Yeah.
Oh, but if you want to find out more about the podcast and the live streams and all, just make sure you go to BamaGeeks.com. We've got all the audio and video there. On social media, you can find us everywhere at Bama Geeks. And while you're on Facebook looking for the Dragon Con American Sci-Fi Classics track, hop on over to the Bama Geeks front porch. Just do a search for it. Join that. That's our own little community. And we also like to thank, of course, Jamie and Mike and Darnay and Jack, our longtime Patreon supporters. We appreciate you guys. And hello, if you're watching on Twitch, this is the first time we have brought in the Twitch broadcast. We just started that channel, and we're going to go make about 40K a week, according to that spammer from earlier.
Yes.
So
thanks for the tip.
Yeah, we're happy about that. Thank you. But Joe, if you'll hang on for a second, we'll wrap it up.
Oh,
hey.
Look, Indian Casanova, will Joe be back? He was awesome.
Look at that. Will Joe be back? He was awesome. And he is so handsome.
Oh,
look at that. You have an admirer, Joe.
Take it easy.
Joe has been here a couple of times. We will make sure that you are well aware the next time.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my pearls.
He's got the vapors. I got the vapors.
I do have the vapors.
And then we got a hi from Twitch there. Red guy, blue guy, Darnay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So definitely go. We've had Joe on a few times. Definitely go back through the archives, our live stream archives, and you'll find Joe.
Yeah.
And believe me, this won't be the last time we have him on here too.
whether y'all like it or not,
he is a very good friend of the podcast.
Very good friend. We've known Joe for years. So, well, for Joe and for Kevin and Bo and Jess, I'm Brock. We're gonna ride on out and hope you guys have a wonderful week. If you're going to Dragon Con, we will see you there. Have a great night.
Bye.